everyone, and welcome back to Era Military Collectibles. So in today's video what we're looking at is a headdress of the world again. And we're looking at the King's Royal Hussars, or the KRH. They are a tank regiment, an armoured regiment. They're part of the 12th Armoured Brigade combat team. And they are equipped with Challenger 2 tanks. Famously the Challenger 2s, a lot of them have been sent to Ukraine, and I believe these lads are re-equipping themselves now with an upgraded version. So the regiment itself, getting back to the history of the regiment itself was formed from the Royal Hussars, which was better known as the Prince of Wales' Own, and the 14th and 20th King's Hussars. Now they themselves were amalgamations from other regiments, which was the 10th Hussars, the 11th Hussars, the 14th and obviously the 20th King's Hussars. So they were all amalgamated, and then in 1992 this regiment was formed, the King's Royal Hussars. So the berets themselves are quite unusual. Sorry, we'll just go back a bit of history about the regiment. So the regiment itself was based in York Barracks in Münster during the Army of the Rhine when it was initially formed. It served in Northern Ireland and up Banner in 1994. It went to Bosnia and Herzegovina in 1996. It also went to Kosovo in 1999. And then it was sent back to Tidworth Camp in the UK. It went back to Northern Ireland in 2002, and then it also served in different operations, Operation Telic and Operation Herrick in Iraq and Afghanistan in 2003, 2005, 2007, 2000 as late back as 2012. Now, getting into the actual uniform itself, so and headdress. You see this crimson here behind the cap badge? The officers and the NCOs, before they wore cap badge, would wear a crimson band around their berets. Why, I don't know, but the crimson trousers, it came from the dress. It's worn as dress uniform, and it was came to them as an honour that was bestowed on them by Prince Albert when they were the 11th Hussars, and then the future Queen Victoria liked them to wear the crimson, so they kept on wearing the crimson. So when they're in number 1 and number 2 uniform, they wear their crimson pants, which is unusual for a regiment of the British Army to wear that crimson. I suppose the Scottish regiments used to wear tartan, but there you go. So the brown beret, which is here, obviously it's unique. I don't think there's any other regiment in the British Army or in any other army that wears that type of a brown colour. And again, it comes back to tradition. It goes back to the 11th Hussars when they were mobilised in 1928. They were wearing forage caps, and they found that the forage caps, when they were looking through the peepholes and the loopholes and stuff in the tanks and the armoured cars, they were finding them restrictive, so they decided they would start wearing berets. There was a bit of debate about the colours, and then the legend has it that it was actually the quartermaster's wife of the 11th Hussars thought it would be more practical for them to wear this brown when they were working in oily vehicles. So that's how they wear the brown. The cap badge, I can't really find much about the cap badge. Now, if you look at the cap badge, it is unusual. It's got like a Eastern crown on it, and an eagle. It's like the Polish emblem, and I don't know why, and I can't find out much about it. But it does have a Gurkha link, believe it or not, this regiment. The regiment wears cross Gurkha swords, or Gurkha kukris, I should say, on their arm. And this relates back to 1945, when C Squadron of the 1420th King's Hussars was involved in fighting with the 6 Gurkhas in Italy. And as a mark of respect that these guys were fighting so hard, that the Gurkhas presented them with a kukri, and which is the famous knife that the Gurkhas wear, and as a badge of honour they wear it on their sleeves now. They wear the kukri on their sleeves. It's still in existence. This regiment is still in existence. As I said, it was formed by other regiments back in 1992, and it is still in Tidworth is where the regiment is, and the museum, the regimental museum, is, one second, I just look at my notes till I try and find it. Is in Winchester Military Museum in Winchester, Hampshire is where their museum is. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed what we provide here at Air at Military Collectibles. Please like, please subscribe, and please tune in for the next video. And as always, if you want to get in contact with the channel or contribute to the channel, there is an Amazon wish list and an email at the top of the video description. Thank you.